In the top stories, guns and ammunition seized by police, book of condolences for the late Queen at government headquarters, and Ministry of Sustainable Development taking steps to address issues. The details on these stories and more after the break.
At Quartz Optical, we've got the perfect combination of style and value just for you. Shop from our wide range of stylish frames, and for a limited time, buy one and get a second pair at 80% off. We've got frames as low as $99. Ask about our affordable credit plans from 3 to 24 months. Make your appointment today at quartzoptical.com. Conditions apply. See in store for details. Quartz Optical. Value you can see.
Mosoka, 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 mosoka.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. 4 illegal firearms were taken into police custody following a search that was conducted on an abandoned vessel in Stony Grove on the weekend, according to police. During the search on Sunday, one .38 revolver with 5 corresponding rounds of ammunition, 2 Glock 9mm pistols, and 15 rounds of ammunition, and one .45 Glock pistol with 57 rounds of 45mm ammunition were found. There have been 12 illegal firearms taken into police custody. A book of condolence for the late Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II has been placed at the entrance of government headquarters and will be accessible until Thursday, September 15th from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. The public is invited to pay their tribute to the longest reigning British monarch who sat on the royal throne for 70 years. She died on September 8, 2022 at Balmoral Castle in Scotland. Since her death, millions of people around the world have been paying their respects to the monarch, who was 96 years old. On Monday, September 12th, His Excellency the Governor General, Sir S.W. Tapley Seaton, GCMG CVO KCJP LLD, was the first to sign the condolence book, followed by Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, and then members of his cabinet and the cabinet secretary. Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Sustainable Development, Shezrelita Doer-Tyson, said that the ministry has resumed its normal duties and is moving to address several issues in a structured and people-focused manner. 2 main areas of focus relate to land and the Poverty Alleviation Program, PAP. Ms. Doer-Tyson said that all business relating to land, including applications and administrative functions, are now available. However, all lands allocated from January 1st, 2022 are being reviewed and the entire process is being standardized. Speaking specifically to the issue of taking back lands, Permanent Secretary Doer said that the matter is being looked into to verify the merit of the decisions made. Quote, another matter of concern is the high volume of people who are coming to the ministry with lands that were revoked. In many cases, many of these persons paid off the land. As to why the lands were revoked, we are not sure. Some would have paid regularly but may have faltered during COVID. And to me, that is not enough justification to revoke someone's land. So we are going to look at those matters and deal with them. We are going to investigate why these lands were revoked, and as much as possible, we are going to rectify the situations, end quote. She said the ministry is now assuming responsibility for urban development. She also said that they are facing a number of challenges, particularly in the land distribution function. Doer-Tyson said that a recommendation was made to the Honorable Dr. Joel Clark, Minister of Sustainable Development, to give a cutoff point to allow the ministry to review those lands that were allocated from January 1st, 2022. She added that the ministry is not accepting any payments on these lands until it has rectified the irregularities observed. Meanwhile, persons with lands before January 1st can continue with their payments. Pertaining to the PAP program, another operation of the Ministry of Sustainable Development, a plan to digitize applications is underway to allow better transparency and accountability of the process. Dora Tyson expressed thanks to the public for its patience and understanding as her ministry seeks to make some sense of the recent activities. She assured them that the Ministry of Sustainable Development is now fully open for business. Staff and students of the Virchals High School dressed themselves in the school's colors this past week to commemorate the celebration of the institution's 30th anniversary. The celebratory ceremony for the school's anniversary coincided with the return of students to the school on Wednesday, September 7th. Addressing the gathering, Minister of Education, Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, extended congratulatory remarks to the staff and students for achieving the milestone.
And the message I bring to you, Virchals High School, it doesn't matter where you start off, it is how you end up. Take advantage of the education that is available to you. As you celebrate 30 years of this school, you have a track record to go by. Your school has been excelling in just about all of the areas.
Parliamentary Representative for Constituency Number 4, Honorable Samuel Duggins, congratulated his alma mater for its anniversary celebrations and thanked the first principal as well as the previous staff members for the pivotal role played in his growth and successes.
We pledge to do our best as excellence through discipline becomes our watchword through, pointing us to pathways as our goals we pursue. As a part of the student body that would have been present when our own motto was created, excellence through discipline, I want to say to you here and now that that is probably one of the most powerful statements that you will witness throughout your entire life.
Current Principal Miguel Thomas explains the significance behind this anniversary celebration.
Well, 30 is a big deal, and Virchals High School is a big deal. And Virchals High School has a lot of history, much of which haven't been advertised or noted by the community. And at this juncture in the school's history, we are taking the time, we deem it necessary to ensure that persons understand what Virchals High School is, where it came from, and where we are heading as we are trending upwards. That at this 30th anniversary, we want to celebrate. We want to celebrate in grand style. We want to ensure that the community, the entire world knows that there is a Virchals High School and that we are doing great things.
Principal Thomas noted that the celebratory activities will be included in the school's calendar of events for the 2022-2023 academic year. After the break, Met Office monitoring weather disturbance AL96, and the Tourism Authority CEO says team is excited about the brand launch. Stay with us.
Elevate your experience with Flow's fiber-fast internet and mobile combined. Enjoy double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines, plus up to 35 megabits per second home internet speed at the best rate, giving you the best value to stay connected. I think our Flow mobile is elevated.
You think?
An elevated experience starts with Flow at home, powering double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines at the best rate. Visit a Flow store to sign up today.
Don't stop, won't stop, can't stop the never-ending cashback at Horsford's. Yes, it's that time of the year. Double cashback coupon season is here. The season when Horsford's Furniture and Appliances gives away millions in free groceries with every FlexPay purchase and a chance to win 1 year in free groceries with a never-ending double cashback. Yes, the Horsford's never-ending double cashback is back for even more free groceries. This is double cashback coupon season, so come today and get double cashback coupons for absolutely free groceries in the never never-ending double cashback promotion. Yes, happening now. Get double cashback coupons for absolutely free groceries with every higher purchase. The never-ending double cashback is back at Horseman's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store, where you get double cashback coupons for free groceries with every FlexPay purchase. Don't stop, won't stop, can't stop the never-ending savings, never-ending discounts, never-ending quality and service, and the never-ending double cashback for this double cashback coupon season. Don't miss it. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Welcome back. The St. Kitts Meteorological Services has issued a tropical cyclone alert for tropical disturbance AL96. According to the alert, the system has the potential to become a tropical depression or tropical storm in 5 days and impact the islands. The statement said, given the very high uncertainty of whether AL96 will become a tropical cyclone before reaching the Federation, it is impossible to predict what exactly will become of this system at this time. At the reasonable worst case, the statement said disturbance AL96 poses little or minimal threat, but this is likely to change and an alert will be required in a day or two. The public is being urged to have your hurricane disaster plan prepared and monitor the system closely. At the time of the statement, AL96 was located just over 1,100 miles east-southeast of the Leeward Islands, moving west to west-northwest at 15 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds are near 20 miles per hour with higher gusts. On its forecast track, the system could be in the area on Friday or Saturday. Locally, heavy rainfall and strong gusty winds are possible. No alerts, watches, or warnings are in effect at this time. Chief Executive Officer of the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, Ellison Thompson, says his team is very excited about an upcoming marketing event and its potential for the island. Speaking ahead of a brand launch for St. Kitts in New York City next week, Mr. Thompson said the new campaign incorporates the elements of St. Kitts, which make it a unique destination.
St. Kitts, absolutely a magical place. The colors, the flora, the fauna, all that is integrated into the new campaign. So the look and feel takes on the nature, the culture, all the essence of St. Kitts.
He added that the Tourism Minister, Honorable Marsha Henderson, will be spearheading the launch, and the SKTA staff is eagerly anticipating this new venture.
Next week in New York, we're actually going to be launching the new campaign, and our Minister Henderson, she's going to be the one who's going to be heading the charge. So we're really excited about what we're doing, and the fact that the SKTA team, they worked really, really hard on this campaign. So to see it to fruition, they're going to be absolutely thrilled, and I'm sure the people of St. Kitts are going to be very happy with it as well.
Mr. Thompson and other tourism officials will be in New York from Sunday to Wednesday for the brand launch, along with government representatives and the media. All essential services need to grow to keep up with the economy's demands in order to be effective. This, according to Fire Substation Officer Romel Williams, speaking during ZIZ Radio's program On the Road on Tuesday. Williams was speaking on the importance of the fire and rescue services as he referenced one of the worst fires on record in St. Kitts when a proper fire department was not yet established and parts of Bastille were flattened.
So I'll take you all the way back to 1867, the 3rd of July, where the worst fire in the history of St. Kitts was recorded. And it is, I believe, one of the factors was that we did not have a proper fire department system in place. When you had a fire which started on Reeves Alley, now I'm talking things that I don't even know about, just history, I love history. On Reeves Alley, that is in the area of West Independence Square Street. At the time was the Pall Mall. So that street connected West Independence Square Street to 4th Street. Now it seems as though everything was tightly packed. So the fire started in an uninhabited building, and that fire swept from West Independence Square Street all the way up to Market Street.
Following that incident, Williams said a better fire prevention system was put in place in the form of the roads being widened and more water supplying the area. He added that the fire and rescue services will have to grow along with society in order to handle fires of any magnitude.
The fire department is not equipped if we are not, if our capacity is not strengthened or increased to deal with the growing economy, then we will always have situations like this. Now, the economy has grown since fire department became a separate entity.
Which was in
it has grown and it has grown and it continues to grow. Now we are fire officers, but I'm going to say all of your essential services need to grow to keep up with the economy's demands. You can't leave fire department behind. You can't leave police behind. You can't leave the defense force, nursing. We have to stay at par, with the economy's demands in order to be effective.
Fire Substation Officer Romel Williams. As the St. Kitts and Nevis Solid Waste Management and Recycling Project gears up to enter its second phase of operation, a meeting was held in Nevis on Friday to update hoteliers and restaurateurs. The meeting was led by Project Manager Joyce Chang with some of the intended cooperators in the tourism industry, as the second phase, the bin placement program, has been seeking cooperators among hoteliers on Nevis. The project was officially launched on Friday, March 4th of this year. In updating those in attendance on the progress of the project, Ms. Chang said investment has been made in machines to help St. Kitts and Nevis to set up a recycling facility on each island. These machines include 2 compression balers, 1 breaker, 1 forklift, and 1 truck. She explained that after the recyclables are baled, they would end up being exported overseas for processing. The bin placement program will see bins placed at schools, hotels, restaurants, community centers, churches, and local retail business owners in an effort to establish recycling channels. She said items brought to the collection bins must be clean and in good condition and must be separated. The US $1 million St. Kitts and Nevis Solid Waste Management and Recycling Project is funded by the Taiwan International Cooperation and Development Fund, ICDF, and has been operational since July 29, 2021. Coming up in regional news, police in St. Lucia trained in human trafficking detection. The details when we come back.